teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, but let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. College football playoff about to get underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And now the handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for some space. It's Alexander. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. To throw, it's Jennings. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Here comes a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, it's exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings.
Continues to fight for yards. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
And here's the handoff. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. shotgun. It's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Pass rush gets home. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Gamecocks have first and 10 here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
To the air, it's Johnson. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense bin back. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 20. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
QB keeper all the way. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, South Carolina, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Smith. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, and he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry up. And there's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To throw, it's Jennings. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And the Mustangs will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Using his legs, it's Alexander. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of it.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted as he threw it into that heavy traffic that time. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that threat. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made on the left side. Tackled after a 3-yard gain it sets up a 3rd and 7. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Has Hunt to get in. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quick throw to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Tries to get it to the running back. And this pass is on target, caught. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback drops back, rolling to his left outside the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. and the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. He escapes the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. The receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Trying to find some room. It's Alexander. And the Mustangs make up enough for a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, SMU. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw, it's Johnson. Nice grab, it's Smith. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's going to pull it down and run. Pull head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Well down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a 1st and goal.
Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run in the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. The ball is caught. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the mark, which getting fourth down and inches. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh, so close to executing here in the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks free. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Johnson. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long. That time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit? They finally get to him behind the line.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Dropping back, it's Johnson. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. The pocket breaking down. Contact as he threw it. He makes the grab. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going. Looking to throw it again. On the run here, lets it go. Caught quickly. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's looking deep again. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Turns it loose downfield. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go. Caught with room to run. You finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with